Namaste, welcome back, welcome if you're new. This message is definitely not going to be for everyone. So your masculine feels like you know damn well, all right, that they're obsessed with you. So one of the ways you're going to know that this is your reading, you could be seeing signs and synchronicities, all right, from your masculine, all right. But with this Seven of Swords, you could be not believing what you're seeing, okay. You could be doubting this situation. This could be based on sabotaging thoughts. Why couldn't I say sabotaging? Okay, someone here could have an accent. With the seven of swords, this could be an overthinking type of thing, or however, this person could have been a bit deceptive in some sort of way. That's how you're feeling about them right now, okay? Or you could be doubting yourself in general. Or you could just be feeling as though, you've seen things, all right, that made you feel that there's some sort of potential for disloyalty, all right? Dogs could be significant here. Let's see how they're feeling. Okay, so I don't know if you guys heard that pup, okay? In the background. I had to stop, then I had to go downstairs. I called the front desk, they couldn't hear anything. I have my windows open. I have supersonic ears. I knew that dog was in the window. That represents your masculine here. They're literally crying out for you. We have the Six of Wands for how they're feeling about you. They feel like you are the one, and they do not want to lose you. For some of you, you may not know this. They may not have told you this. So it turns out that dog has separation anxiety. And yeah, someone left them alone. I mean, it went on for hours. So I was like, okay, well, I guess I'll do laundry or whatever. I couldn't film because I like to keep the windows open, right? Anyways, you are their celebration. This is the Six of Wands. You are the best choice I'm hearing that they ever made in their life. And I just get the vibe that you guys are going to find this out in a big way. If you could have seen this dog in that window, they are terrified, and they're like, I feel that in a way that's another sign and a synchronicity. You could be seeing dogs. You could have a dog. They could have a dog. Something about dogs, pets are significant. And that dog was freaking out. That's your masculine is like, I know. All right. They've never been as obsessed and in love. And that might be kind of why they haven't told you this, or why you're picking that up with this Seven of Swords. The number 13 could be significant. You guys could be seeing the number 76, okay? Right, that's coming through. Oh my goodness. All right, let's move on. Let's get two more for you really quick. And I just want to see, how are you feeling about this person right now? Where's your head at when it comes to your divine masculine? Things you might not be telling them, all right? I heard somebody say, I'm not telling them for a reason. Okay, I guess if you won't tell, I won't tell. All right, so yep, that's the truth, okay, because we have the Page of Cups and the Moon. It also flew out in reverse. So what I'm getting is that you are concealing some things, but you're concealing them, and I'm hearing for your own good. You feel as though they don't need to know. Someone said they don't deserve to know. I don't know. I am just delivering the message, okay? The thing of it is, you would like to be transparent. You would like to put it all out there. You could even be quite emotional for this person, okay? But with this Moon in reverse and this Page of Cups in reverse, it's like, no, this is giving me poker face type of energy. Poker could be significant. Las Vegas could be significant. Okay, I'm definitely picking up like some futuristic vibes, okay? Asia, Russia, all right? With this Page of Cups reverse and this Moon in reverse, you are terrified of what you're feeling. You're terrified of putting it all out there. Maybe you have some major, like big time trust issues with that Seven of Swords. All right, we'll get more into that. That's just what I'm seeing so far. Some of you could live in Seattle, somewhere that it rains, okay? Oceans could be significant. Seafood is coming through as well. Dragons, dogs, those could be significant. The color purple is coming through as well. Yeah, your intuition is definitely telling you. All right, you tell me what your intuition is telling you, okay? Your intuition is like, shh. That's so funny. Okay, let's get 2 cards for them and see. By the way, welcome back. Welcome if you're new. Welcome to the channel. Sometimes I do get caught up in the readings. So, yeah. They don't want to miss out on this opportunity, okay? They feel like there is a potential for them to mess up in their whole life, all right? If they don't get you, I'm hearing like my money's gonna go down the drain, right? If I don't get my head right, okay? I'm telling you right now, this 10, this is the 10 of Pentacles in reverse. They're like, I cannot win. I can't win without them by my side. I feel that this is someone who quite possibly could have been through a lot, you know? The 6 of Wands, it speaks of, you know, war and winning. So there could have been tons of spiritual wars, all right, or natural. There's just them not wanting. For some of you, they could have come from a broken home, or they could have lost finances and previous connections, and with you it's like, I have to do this right. Sometimes if the cards come out reversed, I will take them, okay? So I'm just letting you know. Let's see why. Why do they feel like you should know? That's what I want to get at. Why do they feel like you should know that they're obsessed and in love? That's too many. I'm getting the vibe that they've told you. I just saw the King of Cups. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, okay, Aries, Leo, Sag. And there we go with that Wheel of Fortune. I just said Aries, Leo, Sag, right? There's a Wheel of Fortune right there for you, okay? This is that fixed sign energy. So if you have fixed signs in your chart, let me know down in the comments. They feel like your connection is meant to be. This feels like a repeating message. So if you feel guided to check out any of my other readings here, they're all timeless. The Wheel of Fortune, like I said, they feel that whatever they lost, they're going to get back. One of the reasons why they feel like they're going to get it all back every single penny, every single lifetime, every single nanosecond of your absence. Led them back to you. You are, I'm hearing like worth the trials and tribulations. There's something about your energy, your heirs. It's fate, it's destiny. All right. I was trying not to be all philosophical. Maybe this person is a professor, author coming through as well. Their judgment was clouded before they met you. Okay? So, yeah. We have the Lovers here. This is what they truly desire. However, they want you to choose them, and they yes, and vice versa. And it's not like, oh, pick me energy. It's more of, if you decide not to be with me, I will still love you. This is getting real sad, okay? That dog, all right? This is the Lovers. This speaks of a choice. This is the same energy from the Wheel of Fortune. There's an angel here. There's an angel in the original tarot. All right? I am, wow. I'm overwhelmed for you. Why do they feel like you should know this, and why have they kept this a secret? I'm hearing you know better than I do. So let's see what that is. Wow, I'm so done. All right, we have the High Priestess. All right, we have the Lovers. I feel that this connection is incredibly rare. We have the Three of Wands here. All right, that's a repeating message on the bottom of the deck. This love, it's beyond time, space, reality. For those of you that are into this reading, definitely let me know down in the comments, okay? All right. Let me know if you've been seeing signs and synchronicities. What are those signs and synchronicities? I'm getting the vibe of happily ever after, maybe period pieces you guys could be seeing. You could definitely be dreaming about this person, or even running into carbon copies of that person and being completely tempted and then like turned off. It's like, you look like my person. I don't care if you just left them for 5 minutes. I'm getting the vibe that, yeah, that's what I'm picking up. That's what I'm seeing. And you're masculine. They don't want anyone who's not in perfect alignment with your connection or in agreement. So there could be outside noise, interruptions, just player haters, all right? Lover haters, I should call them. Lovers who don't know how to have a good time, okay? The fun freaking police, all right? Let's just see what they don't give a damn about, okay? Let's see what they don't care about when it comes to you, all right? For those of you that have pressed like, that have subscribed to my channel, you already know you're the sexiest savage, okay, in 2025 and 2026, all right? Look, what they don't care about is, Craig, you got some, can I borrow some Kool-Aid? Can I borrow some sugar? Can I borrow your car? Can you know, pretend to be my man or my girl? It's like, get your raggedy life, okay? They don't care for pups, okay? Whiny biatches. They just don't. They're trying to be in your lane, all right? This could be their boss, all right? Manager, BFF wife, okay? It could be a waiter. It could just be anyone. They don't care. They're like, yo, I'm busy. All right, look at this divine masculine's disdain. And you all like, I thought I gave the body signal. I thought I was kind of trying to signal you, all right? They don't care about those interferences. There is no such thing as interferences. There's no such thing as thirsty biatches, all right? Looking for food, okay? Looking for a treat. Meanwhile, they ain't on shit. Right? Why do you, why? Tell me why. This is an A and B conversation. Have you ever been out and you're with your honey and you're talking and then someone comes up and their timing is just off, or your phone rings and it's just off? They don't give a damn about that, okay? What they care about when it comes to you, what do they care about? I'm sorry, this is funny. This is like, I can hear them so loud and clear. They're so annoyed, all right? They care about getting things in writing, okay? They care about, let's say they need to get a divorce or you need to get a divorce. They care about paperwork. They care about grounding, you know, what may be a secret, right? So yeah, they're about to tell you like, yeah, if you think you're a secret, you're crazy. That's what I'm hearing. You must be crazy, okay? I'm telling you right now, if this is your reading, just be like, yes, girl, this is my reading. Because I feel as though, especially for those of you who are ready for this and it's making sense, it's gonna come out of nowhere. So just keep that in mind. All right, the color green could be significant. All right, let's just get one more card, see how they're feeling about you. And then we're gonna close out. This reading was a lot, all right? We'll close out with some ancestor spiritual confirmation deck. Yeah, the thing of it is, it's like they're putting you first, all right? We have friendship, we have relationship. They are experiencing having a friendship with someone that they want to smash, okay? That's what I'm hearing. I'm straight up, all right? It's like, you're my friend. As long as you're not going anywhere. That's another thing that I'm hearing. As long as you're not going anywhere, all right? Let's see if we can get real quick. Seriously, I said I was gonna like end it here, but I do want to see what was the telepathic message coming from that puppy, all right, barking like crazy in the window, because that was definitely some sort of message that's coming through, all right, from your divine masculine. And for some reason I felt guided to say divine, so maybe you guys feel like this is a divine connection. All right, let's see, what was the telepathic message that they feel like you should already know, that they're obsessed with you. On the bottom of the deck we have SEX, so I kind of feel like they're, I don't know, all right? There we go. They're hot and bothered, all right? And they're afraid that you're gonna do with someone else. I don't know what this song is. Do it, do it, do it, do it. My neck, my back. I cannot deal with you guys, spirit guides. Someone here is hilarious, okay? Someone here is funny, all right? Let me know. That song is coming through. That's what they're thinking about. And it's, they just don't want that, all right? They're about to show you. If you didn't know, you're about to find out. That's what I'm trying to say. That's the energy. All right. Let's just get one more. And then we're going to close out. Yeah, the Ace of Wands. I'm just, what's in the bottom of the deck? If I asked you to stay, would you leave? You see what I'm saying? Like, I feel that these cards, my cards don't lie. If you guys are interested in booking a personal reading, all of the information linked in the description below on how to do so. If I asked you to stay, would you leave? And then we have a fresh start with you. All right, so yeah. If this connection was based, if it was friends with benefits, if it was just based on a physical or whatever, it's just they want to start over. And if they have not been with you in this way, if they haven't been with you, that's, I'm just here to tell you, this is not someone that's going to be able to be your friend. All right. Very jealous, very much so. It's us against the world type of energy. All right, that's what I'm getting. Now let's move on and close out with my ancestors. Spiritual confirmation. Deck. Someone has been trying to block your blessings. What's new, right? When you say no with love, you create a paradigm shift of spiritual and material wealth. So I feel that, yeah, this has to do with a solid boundary, and you might have been feeling your energy leaking with the Seven of Swords. Many interferences, all right? So yeah, just say no with love and just level up spiritually. That's the energy.